Okay, we are supposed to be live here. Let's see. When will YouTube let it happen? Are we live? We are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping into some Road to the Show here. Final live stream for MLB The Show 24. So let's just jump right into this. We have a 3-game set with the Pirates coming up, but of course we have to train first. Oh, what do we have for options here? Nothing good yet. I mean, the durability and speed would be nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Why the heck not? Auto-train that because we're not really going to get any better than what we are right now. So here we go. First game of the series with the Pirates coming to town. And, yeah, let's do this here. Jackson Holliday's on the Pirates now instead of the Orioles. That's weird, but whatever. All right, game number 1 here at Busch Stadium. Wearing the City Connect jerseys today. 2 outs, nobody on here, bottom of the first, no score. Batting average at a .279 for me here on the season. And I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. So let's go for the single or better. Luis Garcia on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Off the inside corner with that 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Have a career 10.04 OPS against Pittsburgh. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Garcia. Again inside with a slider this time. 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy. In the zone would do some wonders for me here. There's one. Cutter on the inside corner. Popped into foul ground down the right field line, but it gets out of play. 2-1 the count. He's definitely pitching me inside here today. I put one down the middle, and we didn't miss it. Out to left center field. That's probably gone. And it is. About 5-6 rows deep in the bleachers out there in left center field. That gives the Cardinals a 1-0 lead. It's a good way to start the live stream. Home run number 17 on the season, 427-footer. Let's see if we get the green line here. We might. Oh, yeah, green line, baby, out into the bleachers. Thing of beauty, if I do say so myself. We come back, top of the third. Still a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. 1 out, nobody on for Jace Bowen. He hits .224 on the season, and he's got himself a 2-2 count. Wind up and the pitch here from Gordon Graceffo. Ooh, a little showtime. How you doing, Shadow King? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream today. We get a glove on this one. Pop up, throw to first. Got him. 2 away now in the top of the third. Bottom of the third. I'm coming up to the plate 1 for 1 on the day. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out. Still a 1-0 ball game. Let's see what I can do against Garcia this time around. Not doing too bad, Shadow King. 12-6 curve. Good swing timing. Bad contact. And it's a foul off for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Garcia. Come on, big guy. Oh, it got me reaching for the cutter off the plate away. Somehow we made contact and fouled it off. 0-2 the count. In a hurry in this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch from Garcia. Come on, big guy. Yeah, a little high on the inside corner with the 4-seamer. It's a 1-2 count now. It's amazing what happens if I don't swing at everything, huh? The 1-2 pitch from Garcia. Fouled off a cutter on the outside corner. I don't know how I made contact being that far out in front, but we did, and the at-bat is still alive. Still a 1-2 count for me, though. Pitch number, 5? Yeah, 5th pitch of the at-bat here. MLB The Show 25. I am looking forward to it. Not sure how I want it. Oh, just missed the home run as the left fielder bounces off the wall at the bullpen there to rob the base hit. So, no luck for me there in the bottom of the third, but the balls are definitely flying in this one. Top of the 6th, Pittsburgh now out in front, 3-1 the score. Lonnie White at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 2 on the day and hitting .229 on the season. He's got runners on first and second with 2 outs and an 0-1 count with Jose Urquidy now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch from Urquidy. Ground ball down the third baseline. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be in time. And the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the sixth, trailing the Pirates by a score of 3-1. Ooh, and looks like I'll be batting second in the inning. You betcha. Here we go. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Luis Garcia still towing the rubber for Pittsburgh. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, Big Shoots. Give me something good to hit here. Oh, not a good one to hit. Foul ball, thankfully. That would have been a double play most definitely if that was fair. So we have an 0-1 count after getting kind of lucky with that swing. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got a piece of a 12-6 curve at the knees on the outer third. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. It's pitching me low and away a little bit here in this at-bat. Let's see what the two-strike pitch gets us. Ball one, cutter low and away again. 1-2 the count. I've seen some of the stuff for Road to the Show in MLB The Show 25. I'm looking forward to the high school games because I think, let's see, I paid for the early access with the digital deluxe version. So I should be able, I might just get up in the middle of the night and do a video starting off my career. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. Slider on the outer third here is fouled off. Still a 2-2 count for me here. Sixth pitch of the at-bat on the way from Garcia. But, yeah, I am looking forward to having some more options in Road to the Show, especially when it comes to player development and your attributes. I'm glad they finally listened to a lot of the people that I've seen on YouTube saying it would be nice to go back to how things were about a decade ago. Full count pitch. Here we go. Garcia kicks and deals. And we foul off a cutter below the knees on the outside corner. Yeah, I'm amped up for that. The high school thing, I don't know if I'm going to go straight to the minors or do the college thing. I don't know. Swing and a miss at a 12-6 curve just below the knees on the outer third. Long at bat gets me a K in this one. So we've got the home run. We've got the strikeout. Can we get a walk for a Ginger special? Let's see. Bottom of the eighth, 4-1 lead for the Pirates. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Carmen Mlodzinski is on the mound for the Pirates now. He hits 98 on his four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 94 on the cutter, only 86 on the slurve. And he got me swinging at that slurve below the knees on the inside corner. It's an 0-1 count. My batting average against righties is now up to a 258 on the season, so I've been doing a heck of a lot better there. But a swing and a miss at a slurve on the outer third there doesn't do me any favors, and I have an 0-2 count in a hurry here. It's going to get me trying to reach. No, four-seamer goes a little high there. 1-2 the count in front of 34,062 paid attendance here at Busch Stadium. The 1-2 pitch from Mlodzinski got me reaching for the slurve that time. Yes, I am from the United States. I am actually in northern Illinois, not Chicago. So, yeah, it's crazy weather, actually, the last couple of weeks. We've gone from having a week of weather below zero for the most part to apparently tomorrow and Monday are going to be like in the 60s here, so that's awesome. Bottom of the ninth, 4-3 ball game, 2 outs, runners on first and second. John Duran on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 97 on the splitter, only 86 on the 12-6 curve. And we're late on that four-seamer. Holy cow, that came in a hurry. 0-1 the count. This is going to be a game-deciding at-bat, I have a feeling. The 0-1 pitch, just off the outside corner at the knees with a 12-6 curve. Oh, Pink Floyd rooting against me here. Thanks for dropping in, though. I appreciate you being here. And 1-1 pitch gets the call. Right at the knees on the inner third, right in my cold zone. Good take there. Jake would probably be happy with that one. 1-2 the count for me. And swing and a miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Just above the zone, really. And that strike, I should say that strikeout, ends the game. Pirates win game number 1, 4-3, the final score. Thank you, Pink Floyd. I appreciate the like there. 1 for 5 day at the plate. I started off the offense, but didn't do much after that home run in the first inning. So let's move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, Pink Floyd. I appreciate that. And Shadow King, I only briefly saw your comment pop up there. I did not have the chance to read through it. Top of the first, though, in game number 2. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Jackson Holiday at the dish for the Pirates. How you doing, GM Tater? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. 1-1 pitch to him is popped up. They want me to cover third base. No thanks. I'm going to steal this from the shortstop. And that pop out ends the top of the first. We're moving on to the bottom half. All goose eggs on the scoreboard. All right, we come back bottom of the first. Runner on third, 1 away. I'm standing in with a .277 batting average. Hunter Green on the mound for the Pirates. He still hits a hundo on the four-seamer. 90 on his circle change and slider. And the first pitch is a circle change just below the knees on the outer third. I've been to the World Series twice with this Road to the Show character. Once with the Diamondbacks, once with the Cardinals. And we won with the Cardinals in my first season with them in the 2030 season. 0-1 pitch on the way from Green. And we foul away a four-seamer above the knees this time, down the middle of the plate. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. I would take the sac fly here if I can get my bat on one. That's not going to be it. Four-seamer up and away. 1-2 the count. Pirates currently leading the division with a 40-30 record. Cardinals sitting at an even 500. And swinging a miss at a slider off the outside corner there is not going to do anything to help the team. There's a K next to my name to start game number 2. We come back bottom of the third, still scoreless here in St. Louis. Runner on second, 1 away. Hunter Green still on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Oh, that was a good one to hit. Good swing timing, bad contact. And that circle change is fouled away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch. Come on, big fella. Oh, slider. Just a bit out in front of that one, and it's fouled away as well. 0-2 the count for me. The two-strike pitch from Green. Whoa, got me. Didn't get me very hard, but apparently it must have grazed my jersey, and that's first base for free. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. Cardinals up 4-0. I'm standing in with nobody out and nobody on with a boss battle challenge against Hunter Green. Power swing, well, we don't do those on this channel. Draw a walk, probably not going to happen. Only swing at pitches inside the zone and record a hit. Yeah, we'll go for that. Why the heck not? I swing at a bunch of stuff anyway. So, here we go. First pitch of the at-bat from Green. Outside with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. 77.7 wins against replacement in my career. Intriguing. Four-seamer there in my cold zone. Bottom third of the zone on the inner third of the plate. Fouled it away. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. There's one right back up the middle. We have ourselves a single. How about that? I actually succeeded in a dynamic boss battle challenge. That doesn't happen too often. Ollie, how you doing? Thanks for joining in on the live stream there, big fella. Top of the sixth, we come back. Cardinals still out in front. 4-0 the score. 2 outs and nobody on for Jackson Holiday, who's currently 0 for 2 on the day. 2 for 6 on the series, though. He had a home run in yesterday's game. He's got himself a full count against Devin Katimer. Let's see what the payoff pitch gets us. Ground ball right to me. Easy play to retire the side. And we're heading to the bottom of the sixth here in St. Louis, leading the Pirates by a score of 4-0. And is that Colton Wong? I'm assuming. I don't know. C. Wong. All right. Not even going to do it, but yeah, it sets up some funny jokes. Bottom of the seventh, 4-2 is the score. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with the bases empty and nobody out. Fred Strickland on the mound. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. Off the top of my head, Ollie, no, I don't have any ideas. Four-seamer on the inside corner here to start this at-bat is popped up to the first baseman. He makes the play. So the belly full of Cracker Jack didn't do me any good in that at-bat. But then again, swinging at the first pitch I see probably didn't do me any favors either. Cardinals do hang on, hold on, whatever. They take the win in game number 2. 5-2 the final score there. We are going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. To this series for MLB The Show 24, I'm probably still going to play through it, just do it through off camera and see what happens with the end of this season. Because as it sits right now, I'm going to be making it to the All-Star break on Thursday. And that's going to be it for the show 24. Nick Lodolo on the mound here in the bottom of the first in game number 3. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Oh, we foul off a four-seamer on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I was very late on the swing there. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Oh, we foul off a four-seamer just above the zone on the outer third. And it's a quick 0-2 count for me with this runner on first and one away. You would think he'd be pitching me low. No, circle change on the outer third. That one closer to the knees. But he gets a swing and a miss out of me for a 3-pitch strikeout. Nothing good going on at the plate in that at-bat. Top of the second, we come back, still scoreless in St. Louis. Dylan Cruz at the plate. He is hitting .293 on the season. This is his second plate appearance. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning. He's got a runner on second and 2 away. Full count for him here. Let's see what a payoff pitch from Robert Grieve gets in this plate appearance for him. Ground ball to me at third. That's what. We'll throw across the diamond, easy play, and the side is retired. Moving on to the bottom of the second, still scoreless here in St. Louis. All right, we come back bottom of the third. Cardinals up 1-0 now. Runner on first, nobody out. Nick Lodolo still towing the rubber for the Pirates. First pitch of this at-bat. Ripped into left field. There's a base hit. That'll advance the runner to second. I don't like him seeing the guy on second wearing the number 4. That is forever going to be the number of Molina. So, yeah, I would not doubt at all that the Cardinals retire that number just because, yeah. Oh, I don't know why they did a replay on that. It was just a little liner into left. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 3-1 lead for the Pirates now. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch of this at-bat from Nick Lodolo. Up the middle to the shortstop. He's going to flip to the second baseman covering. Relay to first in time. And it's a 6-4-3 double play that I ground into there to retire the side. So, yeah, inning over. And the Pirates still hold a 3-1 lead here in this one. We come back, bottom of the eighth. It's a 6-1 lead for the Pirates. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on second, 1 away. Mason Englert on the mound now for the Pirates out of the bullpen. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, well inside with the curveball. Easy take there for a 1-0 count in front of 25,865 paid attendance in today's game. 1-0 pitch on the way now from Englert. Come on, big fella. Oh, four-seamer on the outside corner near the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. A little bit low and outside with a changeup. Usually something I would go fishing after, but not this time. It's a 2-1 count because of not swinging at that one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat is at the knees, just a little below the knees, really, with that four-seamer. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. It's a 2-2 count now. Next pitch. Got me with the slider off the outside corner at the knees. Swing and a miss, and there's another K next to my name in this series. Cardinals can't come back in this one. 6-1 is the final score there. Robert Grieve gets his third loss on the season. So I thought he was back to his winning ways. He got 1 win after a pair of losses, but yeah, he's now lost 3 out of 4. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 12 on the series. Not great, but there's always the next series. So yeah, we'll head back to the clubhouse here, and while this is loading in and we jump into our next series, I am going to take a little drink. Because coffee is good, for the most part. Who are we even playing next? I don't remember. The Mariners. All right, we're going to head to Seattle and see what we can do against the Mariners, who are 40-31 on the season. Cardinals still sitting at a perfect 500, 36-36. Oh, my coffee is at a perfectly drinkable temperature right now, too. Dang it. Here we go. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in batting .278 on the season. Jackson Ferris on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 94 on his four-seamer and 91 on his two-seamer. First pitch, well outside with a 12-6 curve. 1-0 the count. I think that one got away from him just a little bit. 1-0 pitch from Ferris now. Again outside, this time low with the changeup. And it's a 2-0 count. Third pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. Put it in the zone. Oh, that's not it. Four-seamer above the zone. Got the swing and a miss out of me, though. 2-1 the count. All those off-speed pitches to start the at-bat, and he gets me with the fastball, and it's like, ooh, swing, swing. Whoops. There's the two-seamer on the outer third. Got a piece of that and fouled it away. It was a smidge out in front of that one. 2-2 the count. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Got me. 12-6 curve below the knees on the outside corner. Gets the swing and a miss. And there's a K next to my name to start this series with Seattle. Bottom of the first, Richie Ramirez leading off for the Mariners. He's hitting .214 on the season. He's got an 0-1 count against Nick Frasso, who gets the call for the Cardinals. Yeah, that swing was ugly, Ollie. That's what that was. Ground ball down the third base line here. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first is going to get him because he's not that fast. One away now in the bottom of the first. Top of the second, we come back. Cardinals out in front, 4-0 all of a sudden. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Jackson Ferris this time around. So he's going to be starting my at-bat with his 45th pitch of the outing already. Oh, we pop up a four-seamer on the outer third. Dang it. First baseman's going to make the play there in foul ground. And that sends us to the bottom of the second. Oh, Ollie, yeah, 1,000 subs would be nice. The thing about that is when I do hit 1,000 subs, I am going to do a live stream, and I will have my camera actually on. And I think a lot of my subscribers and regular viewers are going to be a little surprised. I'm a little bit older than what you think, I'm willing to bet. Top of the fourth, it's a 6-4 ball game. Runs not at a premium in this one. Cardinals out in front, 1 out, nobody on. Jackson Ferris still on the mound for the Mariners. First pitch from him. Had me out in front with the 12-6 curve below the knees, and it's fouled off down the left field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. Ollie, I am 44 years old, believe it or not. 0-1 the count for me here against Ferris. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball to short. Oh, how you doing, Blake? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate the comment. And yes, I am old. Deal with it. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's a 6-5 ball game. Cardinals out in front in this one. Nobody out, nobody on. Braxton Garrett on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 93 on the sinker, 90 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So no offer for me in this game. That's a perk, I suppose. I guess that means I've got, what, just a little baby hit streak going on here now? I think I'm up to 4 games, maybe? I don't know. Top of the eighth, it's a 7-5 lead for the Cardinals. Bases loaded, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. This would be a good spot for a grand slam. Braxton Garrett still on the mound. It's his 53rd pitch out of the bullpen already today. Oh, geez, why did I swing at a slider that far inside? Oh, to be an actual play-by-play guy would be incredible, Ollie. But, yeah, I don't know if I'd even be in the running for something like that. Second pitch of this at-bat is a sinker outside. 1-1 the count after not swinging at that one. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Garrett. Oh, we foul away a sinker on the outer third. A bit tardy on the swing, and it's a 1-2 count. Just 1 strike away from stranding the bases loaded. Hopefully we don't do it. And a sinker below the knees there on the outer third. Runs the count back to even at 2-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat now from Garrett is going to be outside. It's a full count. Runners are going to be in motion on the next pitch. As the bases loaded and 2 away, here we go. Payoff pitch on the way from Garrett. Ripped into left field, no doubt. Dinger. Hello, grand slam. I'm not going to say I called it, but I kind of did. So we buried that one in the upper deck there in left field. Perfect time for a grand slam, as that really opens up the scoreboard. 18th homer for me on the season. 418-footer. And, yeah, we'll take that. We're going to get the green line on this home run. No, not in that view. Are we going to get it in the other one? No green line. Come on, game. You know that's what I live for when it comes to home runs. Give me that green line. Cardinals take the win 11-8, the final score, so that grand slam definitely put the game out of reach for the Mariners. As Nick Frasso finally gets on the winning side of his record on the mound. And we are going to move on into the second game of this series. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So game number 2 is going to start off here. I'm standing in top of the first. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-0 lead for the Redbirds. And Tristan Vreeling. Vreeling is on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 94 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And I swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the knees there down the center of the plate. Way behind it, and it was only a 92-mile-an-hour pitch. Second pitch is also low and inside with the changeup. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. As I'm swinging kind of wild to start game number 2. The 2-strike pitch. Check swing on a curveball below the knees, but it doesn't matter. It says I went around. And there's a K next to my name. Bottom of the first. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runners on first and second. 1 away. And Matt Wallner is at the plate for the Mariners. He's hitting .268 on the season. And he's got himself an 0-2 count with Tink Hence on the mound. They're anticipating a bunt here from Wallner. Yep, there it is. We're going to take the throw to first, get the easy out. Runners on second and third now with 2 away in the bottom of the first. Still bottom of the first. 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Andrew Vaughn at the dish for the Mariners. He's hitting .315 on the season and has a 10-game hitting streak. All right, let's see what happens with the 0-1 pitch from Tink Hence in this at-bat. If it's a ground ball, I'm going to first. It is. Throw to first will be in time. And the side is retired. We get out of the first inning with a 1-0 lead, despite the Mariners putting in a good effort there. Wait, they didn't have a single hit in the inning and they still had 2 runners on? What the heck? Holy cow. We come back top of the third, 4-1 ball game now. Seattle Mariners out in front. And I got a runner on second with 1 away. Tristan Vreeling still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Outside by a lot with that curveball. 1-0 the count. I've hit 10 career home runs against Seattle, so that's kind of cool. Next pitch of the at-bat is going to be considerably high with a four-seamer. My favorite song, Ollie? I don't know if I have one in particular, but I am a big fan of bands like Typo Negative and Pantera. Lamb of God is also really good. Four-seamer below the knees runs my count to 3-0 in this at-bat, as he is not threatening the zone at all. We foul away a four-seamer there on the outer third. Stream software, I don't run any software for this. I am streaming directly from my PS5 to YouTube. So that's a good question. And swing and a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone. And it's a full count now, after I've swung at 2 pitches after going up 3-0 in this at-bat. Payoff pitch on the way from Vreeling. Oh, geez, broken bat, chopped up the first base line. I almost beat that one out, and it advanced the runner to third, so it's a productive out here in the top of the third. Oh, I tell you, Ollie, you are a riot, sir. We come back top of the sixth. It's a 9-1 lead for the Mariners, so they are really pouring it on in this one. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Tristan Vreeling still toeing the rubber for Seattle. First pitch of the at-bat this time around. Considerably high on the inside corner. And that's a 1-0 count to start things here. Chopper to short is not going to do anything good in this at-bat. The Jorn Metal Band, I don't know what that is. Lounge Zinger, I saw your comment pop up briefly. Did not get a chance to read it. But welcome to the live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting. That goes for everybody in this one. Thanks for commenting. That really helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at the plate for Seattle here. He's 2 for 2 on the day, having a heck of a time at the plate. Drew Hackenberg on the mound now out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. Ground ball to me. This could be 2. We'll go 5, 4. Not going to get the 3 as the throw to first was wide and pulled him off the bag. So we got the lead runner there. Almost went around the horn for a double play. Oh well, smile and wave will take the assist. Top of the 8th, it's a 10-2 ball game. Seattle out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Yerry Rodriguez now on the mound for the Mariners. He hits an even hundo on the 4-seamer, 97 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him, just below the knees on the inside corner. 1-0 the count in front of 24,121 in attendance of today's game. The 1-0 pitch from Rodriguez fouled off a circle change on the outside corner there. Had me a bit out in front. And now we have a 1-1 count in this at-bat. Next pitch, considerably outside with the 4-seamer. Easy take for a ball there. 2-1 the count for me now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. And we foul off a 4-seamer on the outer third. Just a little bit late on the swing. And it's a 2-2 count. I see some emojis, not all of them. Next pitch is a 4-seamer inside. That's taken for ball 3. And we have a full count now with 2 away in the top of the 8th. Yes, Jackson, I agree with you. I've got it already downloaded on my PlayStation. It's just a matter of waiting it out. I get struck out looking with the 4-seamer on the inside corner. That is a close pitch. Well placed by the pitcher there. And he definitely earned the K against me in that one. What can you do but smile away? Mariners take the win here in game number 2. Not a surprise when they're that far out in front. 13-2 is the final score. Tink Hence getting his 7th loss on the season. We're going to move on to the 3rd and final game of this 3-game series here in Seattle. Let's see who can win the rubber match here. And while that's loading in, I'm going to take myself another swig of coffee. Oh, yeah, a little bit of caffeinated goodness right there. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score here in game number 3. I'm standing in batting .276 on the season. I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. Oh, let's see what I can do here. We'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Why the heck not? Kai Bush is on the mound for the Mariners in this one. He hits 96 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. It's drilled out into right center field. Lots of air underneath it, though. Center fielder's got time to get there. He makes the play short of the warning track out in right center. And it's just a long and loud fly out to retire the side here in the top of the first. Moving on to the bottom half. Still goose eggs everywhere on the scoreboard. All right, we come back top of the 4th. Still no score. Runner on first, nobody out. Kai Bush still on the mound for the Mariners. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. First pitch from him. Right in the cold zone. We'll take that for the strike every day of the week if we can remember. 0-1 the count, as that is not a good spot for me to swing at all. The 0-1 pitch now from Bush. We rip a slider on the inside corner foul. Jackson, my favorite team is the Cardinals, which is why I went with them in my first bit of free agency. 4-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. Swung on and fouled away. It's still an 0-2 count for me in this at-bat. Pitch number 4 from Bush is considerably higher than the last one. We watched that one for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count. 5th pitch of the at-bat from Bush is outside at the knees of the changeup. Easy take to even up the count at 2-2. 6th pitch of the at-bat now from Bush. Come on, big fella. Good Lord, he throws me twice at the plate now. 2 Ks next to my name, and both Ks are backwards. Wow. Wait, I fly it out? Oh, yeah. Still, I've been getting struck out by some really good pitching there. Top of the 6th. Runner on first, 1 away. Still no score. Kai Bush still on the mound. First pitch from him is a curveball way inside at the knees. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone. Let me do some damage here. I was in the zone. 4-seamer on the inner third. Late on the swing. Popped up. Second baseman makes the play on the infield dirt. And that's a non-productive second out here in the top of the 6th. We move on, top of the 8th. Still a scoreless ball game, and we are into the bullpen for Seattle. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 12 on the series, so definitely not having the greatest time here in Seattle. And I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. Let's just try the single or better. That's all we can really go for, right? 1 out, nobody on. Felix Hernandez on the mound for the Mariners. He hits 92 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped past the left fielder, and I have a first pitch single here. Yeah, J.J. Weatherholt has been quite a surprise to me in spring training so far for the Cardinals. Haven't gotten to watch any preseason games, I should say spring training games. But hopefully I will be able to make it down to St. Louis for a game or two, as they are my favorite team. We come back bottom of the 8th, still scoreless. Marcelo Pena at the plate for the Mariners. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting a lowly 167 on the season. Oh, he's not having a good time at all. He's got a runner on first and nobody out. Unfortunately, he's got an 0-2 count with Jose Urquidy on the mound. They're anticipating the bunt here, apparently. Yep, he shows bunt. Right down the third baseline we go with that. Throw to second will be in time. No throw to first, so we just get the lead runner there. Bunt for a sacrifice. Not exactly successful there for Pena. He is on base, but with a fielder's choice. And the Mariners actually come back and win this one 1-0, the final score. Oh, Urquidy surrendered the only run of the game. That's a good pitcher's duel right there. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 13 on the series, and my 73 strikeouts are 6th highest in the National League. So nothing good going on at the plate for me so far in this live stream. I've had a couple of homers, but nothing else really working for me. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here, though, and see what we can do in our next series against my former team, the Diamondbacks. It's a 4-game set here. Let's jump into this one. Ooh, Diamondbacks are doing really good this season, too. Huh. Yeah, Diamondbacks are 48-30, and I am back home now. Cardinals 1 game under 500. Well, I shouldn't say I'm back home. This is Arizona. Holy cow. Yeah, I only caught part of that. The PlayStation did not show that entire comment there, Jackson. Top of the first here in Arizona. 2 outs, nobody on. Brandon Pfaadt on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Got me swinging at a sweeping curve below the knees on the outer third. Basically bounced that one off the outside corner of the plate. 0-1 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Swinging to miss at a circle change, also low, but on the inner third. And I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here. 2-strike pitch from Pfaadt. Oh, up and in with the 4-seamer. That backs me off the plate a little bit there. 1-2 the count for me now. Should be 3-0, as every pitch has been outside the zone so far. The 1-2 pitch. Outside with a 12-6 curve. I'm on to you there, Mr. Pfaadt. It's now a 2-2 count. Next pitch. Inside with a 4-seamer. Not a single pitch in the zone, and I now have a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here in the top of the first. Let's see if he gets one in the zone for me or not. He does. And we drill a sinker on the outer third out to deep center field. Center fielder running back. He's got room to make the play. As he makes the catch out in the warning track in dead center field out by the 407 sign. And that's all she wrote for the top of the first. Moving on. It's now top of the third. No score. Runner on first. 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Brandon Pfaadt in this at-bat. First pitch from the right-hander. On the outer third, and we send a 4-seamer foul down the right field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. My 18 home runs on the season so far leads the Cardinals. 0-1 pitch. Right back up the middle. Ooh, off his leg. He's going to throw to first. Gets the out, and that's all she wrote for the top of the third. Wonder if Pfaadt will be coming back after I just lined that one off his shin. We'll find out here, won't we? Well, he's still in the game in the top of the 6th. It's a 1-1 ball game now. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, and Pfaadt is still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him, and we foul off a 4-seamer. It's an 0-1 count now. My 86 hits leads the team. How do I have the most hits on the team, but definitely one of the not worst, but not top 3 batting average? Oh, swinging at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner corner is one of the reasons why. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Fott. Still high with the four-seamer, but we lay off that one for ball 1. It's now a 1-2 count. Next pitch of the at-bat from Fott. Below the knees on the outer third. 2-2 the count. So far only one pitch in the zone, and it's been a steady diet of four-seamers. The 2-2 pitch got me. Circle change below the knees, swing and a miss, and there's a K next to my name in this one. Only the 3rd strikeout of the game for Fott. Top of the 8th, we come back. Arizona out in front, 6-2 the score now. Nobody out, nobody on. Leonel Hamilton on the mound for the Diamondbacks out of the bullpen. He hits 97 on his four-seamer, 90 on the slider, only 86 on the changeup. First pitch from the left-hander. And there's one ripped foul down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Still hitting .361 against lefties this season. My goodness. 0-1 pitch. And we foul off a four-seamer on the inside corner, and it's an 0-2 count after 2 foul balls on pitches in the zone. The 2-strike pitch. Got me. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. 2-3 putouts going to complete the strikeout. And that's a 2K day for me here in Arizona. Diamondbacks take the win in game number 1. 6-2 the final score there as Urquidy gets saddled with yet another loss on the season. He is not having a good time out of the bullpen at all. And I went 0 for 4 on the day. So apparently my return to Arizona in this season is not working out well. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here in game number 2. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Johnny Brito on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 97 on his four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him is below the knees, taken for ball 1. It's a 1-0 count. Still sitting at 77.7 wins against replacement in my career. Ooh, two-seamer on the outside corner gets the call. 1-1 the count. Let's see what we get with pitch number 3 now from Brito. Brito, I don't know how you'd say his name. Swing and a miss at a slider just above the knees on the outer third. Had me out in front. 1-2 the count now. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. 2-3 putout will complete the strikeout, and that is 3 straight strikeouts for me now in Arizona between the last 3 at-bats. Not good for me. Not good at all. Top of the third, we come back. We're tied at 2 runs apiece. Runner on second, 2 away. There's 2s everywhere, except I'm 0 for 1. Johnny Brito still on the mound for the Diamondbacks. First pitch this time around is going to be up and away with a four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Is that the magic number? 2? Let's see. Nope. Changeup just off the inside corner at the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Brito. Swing and a miss at a changeup above the knees on the inner third. 1-2 the count. I was actually out in front of that pitch and still could not make contact. Fourth pitch on the way here in this plate appearance. And it's a strikeout. Changeup below the knees. Swing and a miss. Still another K for me. That's 2 in this game, and I think 4 straight, if memory serves me right. Bottom of the fourth, it's still a 2-2 ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Luis Urias at the plate. He's been the offense for the Diamondbacks in this one. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run dinger in his first plate appearance. He's hitting .354 on the season. Got himself a 2-2 count with Robert Grieve on the mound. Windup and the pitch from the lefty Grieve. Ooh. Showtime activated. I don't know if I got the timing right on it. We get a glove on it. We'll pop up, throw to first. No, throw to second. Relay to first in time. The diving play results in a double play as we go 5, 4, and 3 for the Twin Killing to retire the side. Wow. I did not expect that to happen at all. All right, we come back top of the fifth, still tied at 2. Runners on first and second, only 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks so far. Let's see what the first pitch of this at-bat from Johnny Brito gets us. Swing and a miss at a changeup below the knees and just off the outside corner. That's what. He is just killing me with the low off-speed pitches. 0-1 the count for me here. Second pitch from Brito. Come on, big guy. Make a mistake on the mound. That's not it. Four-seamer well inside, taken for a ball. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Brito. Swing and a miss at a slider just low and away. 1-2 the count. Man, those pitches below the knees are killing me against this guy. No, we're not swinging at the four-seamer inside, sir. You should have realized that on the first one you threw. 2-2 the count. Go off speed low and away again. You can do it. Wow, just misses the outside corner with a four-seamer there, and it's a full count. Could have been first base for free, as not a single pitch has been in the zone in this at-bat. Payoff pitch is grounded to short. That's going to be 2. Yep, 6-4-3. There's the double play that retires the side and keeps the game tied at 2. Oof. We don't need the replay of the second baseman there. We come back top of the 8th. Arizona out in front, 5-2. The score currently. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in. 0 for 3 on the day, batting average down to a 270 after a fairly lackluster set of series here in this live stream. And I get the dynamic challenge because of the man on first, and we'll just try to advance the runner. Let's see what I can do with Gavin Hollowell on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 96 on the sinker, 95 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is right back up the box and into center field. We have a base hit. That advances the runner to second. So I'm actually successful on a dynamic challenge. That doesn't happen too often. 2 on and nobody out here in the top of the 8th. I like that, but unfortunately we can't do too much with that. Top of the 9th, 2 outs, runner on first, 5-3 lead for Arizona. I'm playing as a third baseman in this road of the show. Ricky Holman on the mound for the Diamondbacks now. He hits 101 on the four-seamer, 93 on the slider, 98 on the two-seamer, 96 on the sinker. First pitch, ripped into right field. Will that get down? It does. Base hit for me here. Game is still alive. We have 2 on with 2 away here in the top of the 9th. Not enough, though. Diamondbacks take the win 5-3. How you doing there? How do you say your name? Kronix? I have no idea. How you doing? Thanks for joining in on the live stream. A 2 for 5 day at the plate makes me 2 for 9 on the series now, so it's not looking as bad. We got to move on into game number 3 as we have lost the first 2 games. We really need to get a win here. Kronix. Okay, cool. Thanks for clarifying that for me. All right, game number 3, we come in. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on, no score. Chase Dollander on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outside corner there. Good swing timing, bad contact, because that's the way things go when you don't use the PCI. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me reaching for the slider low and away. It's an 0-2 count now as I am swinging like a madman. I played on the Diamondbacks for the first 6 years of my Road to the Show character. I am actually a Cardinals fan, which is why I play for them now. Change up just below the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away somehow to keep the at-bat alive at 0-2. The next pitch from Dollander. Ooh, up and away with a slider. No chance of swinging at that one, so it's a 1-2 count now. 14th pitch of the inning from Dollander. And it's a ground ball with eyes. It finds its way into left field. I've got myself a single here in the top of the first. I guess that'll work out just fine for me. I'm a fan of the game of football there, Kronix, but I don't rightly go out of my way to watch games. Like, I did not even watch the Super Bowl. I've just caught little bits and pieces of games here and there. So I'm much bigger fan of baseball, obviously. That's why I play this. Top of the third, 1-1 ball game, 1 out, nobody on. Chase Dollander, still on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from him. And it's ground ball to the left side. Unfortunately, shortstop gets a glove on that and throws me out with ease. 2 away now in the top of the third. Bottom half of the third inning. Still a 1-1 ball game. Miguel Vargas at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He hits 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. Got himself a 1-2 count with one out and nobody on here against Nick Frasso. Oh, Juan Soto got paid all right. Oh, liner there into left. I don't know what they think I was going to do with that. That is not a fielding opportunity for me by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you, game, for the not-so-fielding opportunity. Or should I say fielding non-opportunity. Top of the fifth, we are tied at 3 runs apiece now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Chase Dollander still on the mound. And the first pitch from him is a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the fifth. Oh, check swing on the curveball in the outside corner. Yeah, Cronix, I'm not one of the guys to go over the financials of baseball, but yeah, that's just like the Dodgers with a lot of their payroll being prorated into future seasons. I don't know how they're going to make that happen once they got to start paying through the nose in about 7 years. Next pitch here from Dollander is a curveball outside, taken for ball 1. It's a 1-2 count after 4 pitches. Next pitch, swing and a miss at 1 below the knees, 2 to 3 putouts. Going to complete the strikeout. There's a K next to my name in this one now. 7th strikeout of the game for Dollander. Only the first one with me at the plate, so that's kind of surprising. Top of the 6th, we come back, 3-3 ball game. Bases loaded, 2 away. Johan Oviedo on the mound out of the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Why isn't he starting? Is their roster that stacked with pitchers? Generally, yeah, right fielders are not the most expensive player on the team, but Soto's definitely getting the paycheck there. Wait, who would offer Soto more than the, $700 million for that 10-year contract? I don't know. Probably the Yankees, I would imagine, but bases loaded, dynamic challenge against Oviedo. We're not going to do the power swing, so let's just try to swing at pitches in the zone and drive in the run here. Oviedo hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change. 15 years and $710 million. Holy mackerel. Oh, late swing on a slider on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Ugh. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Oviedo. It's going to be up and away a little bit with the four-seamer taken for ball 1. 1-1 the count for me here. Next pitch with the bases loaded. Just off the outside corner with a 12-6 curve. It's a 2-1 count. Fourth pitch now with the bases loaded. Come on, big guy. Oh, geez. Circle change in the dirt, gets the swing and a miss, and it's a 2-2 count. Only one pitch has been in the zone. There went my dynamic challenge, too, if I recall correctly. Swing and a miss of a circle change on the outer third. Late on the swing. Doesn't matter. It was going to be strike 3 anyway. So, yep, Oviedo strands the bases loaded out of the bullpen. He's a happy camper. Me? Not so much. I've been doing a lot of striking out here in Arizona in this series. Top of the 8th, we're tied at 4 runs apiece. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. David Fernandez on the mound, and I'm not going to get a pitch from him as the skipper from Arizona says, first base for free, good sir. We'll take it. Cardinals come around and take the win here in game number 3. 9-4 the final score there, as we must have made them pay there after loading the bases in my last at-bat. We're going to move on to the last game of this 4-game series. I am 3 for 13 on the series so far. That is ugly. We need to be able to do a little better than 1 hit per game on average, because that's not doing me any favors at the dish. Little day game action here in game number 4. Bright sunny skies. Top of the first. Nobody scored yet. Top of the first. Yeah, I said that. Runner on first. 1 away. And first pitch of this at bat. Gripped and ripped a deep left. Ambush tactics works like a charm in that pitch. As there's a familiar spot for me to hit home runs from when I played in Arizona. Just missed bouncing it off the wall out there in the bleachers, but that works for me. 19th homer on the season, 429-footer to left center field. And that gives the Cardinals a, 2-0 lead. You betcha. Will I get the green line on the replay? Let's see. Aw, yeah, there's the green line, baby. Little thing of beauty there. We'll take it. Top of the second, it's a 4-3 ball game now. Cardinals out in front. Runner on first, one away again for me as I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Mike Phillips on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Hits 93 on the two-seamer, 91 on his sinker. First pitch is a pitch out. Nothing going on with that runner on first. So I have a free 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch going to be on the way here from Phillips. Come on, big fella. Outside with the slider. We'll take that for ball 2. It's a 2-0 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Come on, Big Shoots. Make a mistake. Runners in motion. We drill one into right field. Unfortunately, right fielder can make the play, so the runner has to retreat to first. And that 2-0 pitch goes for naught, as there's now 2 away with a runner on first. Top of the fourth, we come back. It's a 6-3 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day, 4-for-15 on the series. Nobody out and nobody on. Mike Phillips still toeing the rubber for the Diamondbacks here. First pitch of the at-bat from him is outside with a changeup. 1-0 the count. I do hit .359 against lefties, just over .250 against righties. And there's a rip into right field again. Right fielder again making the play near the alley. And I'm starting to get a little frustrated with that, as that is back-to-back F9s on my line score. Not the way we wanted that to go. Top of the sixth, Oviedo's back on the bump out of the bullpen. It's a 6-4 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I get a boss battle challenge against him. Oh, we don't do contact or power swings, so it's only swinging at pitches inside the zone to record a hit. Let's see what I can do against Oviedo and his 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He also hits 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change, only 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. And we swing and miss at a slider off the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count. I think he remembers how to pitch me here from my time in the Diamondbacks clubhouse. Ooh, slider on the inside corner. A little front door slider action there. Gets the call. 0-2 the count. And we're not reaching for that slider off the outside corner this time. 1-2 the count, as he's giving me a steady diet of sliders in this at-bat so far. And there we go. Another pitch line down the left field line. We're going to go for 2. Maybe a mistake. Let's see. Oh, throw in is wide, so we have a double after the head first slide there, and we succeed on the dynamic challenge. Did we not succeed? I don't know. As that was right past a diving third baseman, and we will take that. The base hit always helps. Top of the seventh, Cardinals out in front, 9-4 the score now. I'm standing in 2-for-4 on the day with a home run and a double. Let's see what I can do with nobody out and nobody on here against Elmo Hafey. We get the bases empty dynamic challenge, so we're going to try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Hafey hits 95 on his four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer, only 85 on the slider. First pitch from the left-hander. And it's a four-seamer right out the blocks on the outer third, a little bit above the knees. Late swing, fouled away, 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Swing at a four-seamer low and inside. Way behind on the swing to boot. That's not good. 0-2 the count for me now. Two-strike pitch is high with a four-seamer. Getting a steady diet of those four-seamers in this at-bat so far. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Oh, geez. I swing at a two-seamer well off the outside corner and somehow fouled it away. I don't know how that worked. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. And we drill one past. Oh, I thought it was going to be past the second baseman, but no. 4-3 put out is how you're going to score that plate appearance. So that is the first out here in the top of the seventh. Top of the ninth, it's an 11-4 lead for the Redbirds. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 2-for-5 on the day so far. Russell Sexton now on the mound for Arizona. He hits 94 on his cutter, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. And we send a cutter off the outside corner out to right field. Yet another F9 on my line score for this game. I don't know. That is the third one so far. And that's the first out in the top of the ninth. Cardinals are going to take the win in game number 4 to split this series 2 games apiece. 11-9 ending up being the final score as the Diamondbacks made a show out of it towards the end of the game. Let's see, what is my line score for this one? 2 for 6, but are they going to show the all the F9s in this one when we return to the clubhouse? Let's see. Yeah, L9, L9, F9. I kept the right fielder busy in this one, as half of my at-bats sent balls his way. All right, let's get back to the clubhouse here. And we should have a 3-game series with the Angels coming to town. Yeah, we can do that. While that one's loading in, I'm going to take another swig of coffee. I'm pretty sure it's plenty cold by now. There's a thread of warmth, but not much of one. Yeah, that is considerably colder than I like my coffee. Oh, but here we go. 3-game set with the Angels come to town. Cardinals 1 game under 500 on the season. Top of the first, it's not looking good. Angels already out in front by a score of 2-0. Runner on second, 1 away. Gavin Stone on the mound for L.A. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer. 91 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. And we foul away a changeup well below the knees on the outer third. That is not a pitch I should be swinging at. Oh, and 1 the count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Oh, didn't miss that one. Slider on the outer third. Drilled out to left center field. Just to the left field side of the batter's eye there. And there's a 2-run dinger to even up the ball game. We're back to a brand new game here in the bottom of the first. 2 runs apiece as I hit home run number 20. A 430-footer out to basically center field. We'll take it. Oh, I should have watched for the green line. What am I doing? Bottom of the third, Angels back out in front. 3-2 the score. Runner on second, 1 away. Gavin Stone still on the mound. First pitch from him. And we foul away a 4-seamer just off the inside corner there. 0-1 the count. I'm up to 1,580 hits on my career now. And we foul off a 2-seamer on the inner corner again. 0-2 the count. Both pitches almost the exact same spot. One of each of his fastballs. Next pitch is a changeup low and away. Got the swing and a miss as I'm swinging at everything here in this at-bat. There's a K next to my name here. After that at-bat in the bottom of the third. We come back bottom of the fourth, 7-3 the score. Cardinals out in front, runner on first, 1 away. Casey O'Reilly now on the mound for the Angels. He hits 92 on his 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped down the third baseline, but foul. I would have said that went over the bag, good sir, but no, he said fair. Okay, cool, we'll take it. Runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. I thought he said fair ball, or foul ball instead of fair. We'll take it. Top of the 7th, 8-5 the score. Cardinals out in front. Dylan Carlson at the dish. He's 3 for 3 on the day. Hitting .267 on the season. Got a full count with 2 outs and nobody on. Let's see if Jose Urquidy can get him to ground 1 to me to send us to the 7th inning stretch. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ground ball to me at third. Throw to first in plenty of time. We're heading to the 7th inning stretch here in St. Louis. Cardinals out in front by a score of 8-5. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Oh, former Cardinal Andre Palante, I'm not sure. He's coming out to the dish for the Angels, out to the mound for the Angels here in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Palante hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 90 on his slider, 97 on the sinker, only 79 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. Swinging a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Adrian Morejon warming up in the bullpen for the Angels. Let's see if I can put a ball over there to confuse him. 0-1 pitch on the way from Palante. We watch a 4-seamer in the zone. Just above the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count as he is pitching me inside like a boss here. 2 strike pitches even further inside and off the corner, actually. 4-seamer not going to get the call. It's a 1-2 count. Changeup, low and away. Nope, slider off the plate away. 2-2 the count. Oh, he's got a 12-6 curve, not a changeup. Well, we'll see if he does that low and away. No, 4-seamer below the knees on the outside corner. That runs the count full. 3-2 the count after going down 0-2 in this one. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a 12-6 curve just below the knees on the inner third. There's another K for my season total. Not doing great in that department, especially during this live stream here. Cardinals take the win 10-6, but I didn't exactly have the best day at the plate. 2 for 4 isn't bad, but I would have liked to not see that strikeout there against Palante. We're going to move on to the second game of this series. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first here, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Shane Baz on the mound for the Angels. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider, 90 on the circle change. Knuckle curve hits 85. First pitch, looking for the knuckle curve. Instead, it's a four-seamer on the inner third. Swing and a miss, way too late. 0-1 the count. Next pitch, well below the knees with that knuckle curve. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. Next pitch of the at-bat from Baz. Inside by quite a bit with the four-seamer there, and it's a 2-1 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. We foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. 2-2 the count for me now. 13th pitch of the inning now for Shane Baz. Come on, big fella. Not going to swing at that one. Circle change off the inside corner at the knees, and we have ourselves a full count. Making him throw some pitches to me, that's for darn sure. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the first. And it's outside. First base for free, and I did it the hard way. Usually I get the intentional walk or hit by a pitch to get that. Bottom of the third, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. 1 out, nobody on, as I'm standing in with a .278 batting average. Shane Baz still on the mound for the Angels. First pitch from him. Off the outside corner by a bit with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I'm showing a lot of plate discipline in this one so far. 1-0 pitch from Baz. Oh, swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the zone. 1-1 the count. Good one to swing at, but I needed to get on it a little bit earlier than that. 1-1 pitch is a slider on the outer third near the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch now from Baz. Come on, big shoots. Oh, we've got a heckler, boys and girls. Jazz Can't Wrestle, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. Are you a fan of Baz or just a fan of the Angels? Oh, he strikes me out. Four-seamer above the zone. Got the swing and a miss for me. And there's yet another K for my season total. I've got to be in the top 5 for strikeouts now after this series. Oh, we come back bottom of the fifth. 3-2 is the lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. Shane Baz still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. Ooh, gets the call. The four-seamer on the outside corner. An Angels fan, Chaz. All right, cool. Good to see it. 0-1 pitch is a four-seamer on the inner third. I was not watching him, and I was way too late on that swing. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. 2-strike pitch on the way, bottom of the fifth. And we foul away a circle change at the knees. It was in the zone. Good swing timing, bad contact because I don't use the PCI. I see that a lot. Next 2-strike pitch. Off the outside corner at the knees with a knuckle curve. 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. And the next pitch I send right back up the middle into center field. And I've got myself a single here in the bottom of the fifth. That'll help the old batting average out. Top of the sixth, Cardinals up 4-2 now. Brian Rocchio is at the plate for the Angels. He's 0 for 2 on the day and 2 for 6 on the series. He's got a pair of Ks so far in this one. Runner on first, nobody out. Devin Kettemer still on the bump for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch. Let's see if we get that ground ball double play. And we will. 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn for the double play. That empties the bases and puts 2 outs on the board. All right, there's a thing of beauty on the defensive side of things. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 4-3 lead for the Cardinals now. 2 outs, nobody on. Andre Palante on the mound out of the bullpen now. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer. That was not the 12-6 curve, my good man. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a sinker. Past a diving first baseman into right field, and we've got ourselves a hit here with 2 away in the bottom of the seventh. So the old Cracker Jack worked out for me there in the 7th inning stretch. We'll take it. Bottom of the ninth. Cardinals are behind 7-5 the score. Angels out in front. 2 outs, runner on first. Marcos Galobo is on the mound trying to get the save for the Angels. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch off the outside corner with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella, make a mistake. Ooh, gets the call with the four-seamer just off the outside corner, I would say. Could have gone either way, really, but we'll take it. 1-1 pitch on the way now from Garlobo. Up and in with the four-seamer. Trying to play me a little bit of chin music there. 2-1 the count after not offering it that one either. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Oh, we foul away a four-seamer. Good pitch to swing at, but I was a bit tardy on the swing, so we're lucky to foul that one away. 2-2 the count. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And a slider well outside. Runs the count full. Runner at first will be in motion on the pitch. Let's see what the payoff pitch from Garlobo gets us here in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss and a changeup. Just above the knees on the outer third. Good pitch. Got to tip the cap there as that strikeout seals the deal for the Angels. They win game number 2 by a score of 7-5. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this series with the Angels in town. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can get the win. It's been a little bit since we've won a series. So, yeah, here we go. Bottom of the first, not top of the first. No score. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Chris Massey on the mound for the Angels. He hits 96 on his four-seamer, 95 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is popped into right center field. Center fielder coming on into the alley. He makes the play. Runner from second tags and advances to third. He'll get in there safely. We have runners on the corners with 1 out now in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the second, we come back. Cardinals up 4-0 now. Runners on first and second. Only 1 away. Chris Massey still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big fella. High fly ball into left center field. Center fielder running out to make the play again. He's got all kinds of time to do that. Runner from second will not advance on the fly out. Not a surprise seeing how that was to the left field side of things. So a non-productive second out here in the bottom of the second. Cardinals still leading 4-0 in the top of the third as we come back. Anthony Hughesby at the plate for the Angels. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but hitting an even .300 on the season. Runner on first, 1 away. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Robert Grieve. Can we get the double play? Let's see. Grieve is going to kick and deal here. Oh, it's a liner to the shortstop. Oh, no, it gets down and into left field. It's a single to left for Hughesby. We come back bottom of the third. It's an 8-0 ball game. Cardinals way out in front. We have blown this game wide open. I'm probably the only guy on the team without a hit here as I am 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on second, 1 away. Bottom of the third. And the first pitch is a four-seamer on the outside corner. It is fouled away. Adrian Morjon on the mound for the Angels out of the bullpen already. He hits 99 with that four-seamer, 90 on the slider. And that's all he's got that's quick. Second pitch is a curveball. Got the big fat swing and a miss from me as that was well below the knees. And it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. 2-strike pitch. Outside with the curveball. Taken for a ball this time. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Morjon. Oh, out in front of a curveball. That would have been a good one to drive. Instead, we pull a foul down the left field line and out of play. 1-2 still the count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with the four-seamer. And it's a 2-2 count finally after 5 pitches. Surprised I worked that back to even here. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into shallow left. Left fielder coming on. He'll be able to make the play. As yet another fly out for me at the dish in this one. 3 plate appearances, 3 flyouts, and nothing good going on at the dish despite the Cardinals leading 8-0. It's 8-1 in the bottom of the 6th when they come back to the plate for the 4th time today. I'm 0 for 3 so far in this game, but 4 for 11 on the series, so that's not too terrible. 1 out, nobody on. I get the dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And let's try to get on base after taking the first pitch. Casey O'Reilly now on the mound for the Angels. He hits 92 on his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. Taken all the way on pitch number 1, and I wish I didn't have that as a dynamic challenge, as that was a good one to hit. Four-seamer at the middle of the zone, just a little bit towards the outer third, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from O'Reilly. And we're out in front of a sinker, and it goes foul down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me now. Both pitches so far have been in the zone, so that's kind of a perk. But two-strike pitch on the way from O'Reilly. Below the knees on the outer third. 1-2 the count. I think it was get a hit after taking the first pitch and not get on base after taking the first pitch. I don't know. We'll see. 1-2 pitch on the way. Just off the inside corner at the top of the zone. 2-2 the count. We've worked it back to even. Fifth pitch on the way now from O'Reilly. Inside again with the four-seamer. It's a full count. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the sixth. O'Reilly's going to kick and deal here. Come on, big fella. It's outside. First base for free. Chaz, I do have MLB The Show 25 pre-ordered. It has already been pre-downloaded. I'm just waiting for the timer to expire so I can start playing it next Friday. Bottom of the eighth, 8-1 ball game, 2 outs. Runner on first, Andre Palante on the mound for the Angels again. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on his sinker, 90 on the slider, 79 on the 12-6 curve. And we send a four-seamer on the inner third out to deep right field. Right fielder running back, though. He's going to make the play. And that's going to end the eighth inning. So far, I've done nothing with Palante on the mound here, except for one liner up the middle for a single in game 2. 8 innings are now complete. Cardinals out in front, 8-1. And we will hold on to take the win. 8-1 is the final score. We scored 8 runs on 6 hits. So Angels pitching definitely not doing good in this one. Robert Grieve gets his 11th win on the season. He's now 11-4. We're going to take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Angels. So that's good to get a series win. Been a little while, so that feels pretty good. But I think that's our 4th series on the live stream, so we're going to call it there. Or should we do another one? We're going to do another one. What the heck? We'll head back to the clubhouse here. My walk, the only positive thing that I've done at the plate in that one. We'll do one more series here, and then the All-Star break will be the end of my MLB The Show 24 videos. So yeah, one more series here. We're going to play the Brewers. Well, the Brewers are coming to town to play us. We have ourselves another training opportunity. What else do we got? You know what? Batting cage, contact plate vision. Nah, we'll do this one, the defensive reps. That gets my fielding to a 43 overall. We'll take that. And here we go. 3-game series with the Brewers coming to town. Cardinals still sitting at 41-41. We've been at 500 or right around it for most of the season. Brewers not doing as well as we are. So we should be able to take 2 out of 3 here, as we have our City Connect jerseys on this time around. Bottom of the first, runners on first and second, nobody out. Bradley Blaylock on the mound for the Brew Crew. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, below the knees with a four-seamer, taken for ball 1. It's a 1-0 count. Brewers are 7 games under 500 on the season. Second pitch of this at-bat is going to be inside with the slider. Tried to get that front door slider action, but could not get it to cut enough to catch the corner. 2-0 the count for me here. Third pitch of the at-bat from Blaylock. We foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone there. 2-1 the count. Let's see what pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Number 13 of the inning already for Blaylock. And we foul off a changeup on the outside corner, way out in front of that one. And it's a 2-2 count for me now. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Just low and inside with the four-seamer. It's a full count. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the first. Come on, big fella. Make a mistake on the mound. That's not it. It's low and away, and it's first base for free. Bases loaded with nobody out here in the bottom of the first. This is a good chance to score some runs, and we do. Bottom of the second, we come back. It's a 4-2 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 277 for the batting average on the season. Runner on first and 2 away. Brad Blaylock still on the mound for the Brewers. We get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first, though. So, you know what? We're going to go for the double or better. That's what I'm feeling froggy for here. Blaylock already up to 45 pitches on the game. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone there for the first pitch of this at-bat. 0-1 the count. Second pitch on the way from Blaylock. Runner was in motion, so I took the ball up and in just barely. So I have a 1-1 count, and now a runner on second with 2 away. Yeah, that slider just missed the inside corner there at the top of the zone. 1-1 pitch on the way from Blaylock. And we drill one out to right field. Right fielder doesn't have to move far for that one. And we will call that one an F9 to retire the side here in the bottom of the second. Cardinals still leading this one, though, by a score of 4-2. Top of the fourth, it's a 5-2 ball game. Cardinals out in front. Runners on first and second, 2 away. 2-2 count for Joe Tyler. He's 2 for 2 already on the day with a double and a single. He's got the easy part of the cycle out of the way. Nick Frasso still towing the rubber for St. Louis. The 2-2 pitch from the right-hander Frasso. It's a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on it. Throw to first. It'll be in time. And we get out of the top of the fourth unscathed. Cardinals leading 5-2 here as we run into the bottom of the fourth in St. Louis. Speaking of bottom of the fourth, it's a 7-2 lead for the Redbirds. I'm standing in with nobody on and 1 away. Alonso Rosales now on the mound for the Brewers. I get a boss battle challenge against him. We don't do contact or power swings, so it's only swing at pitches inside the zone. No hit required. Let's see what I can do against Rosales and his, what is that, 90 mile an hour two-seamer? What the heck? He throws slow. Sinker's only 87 miles an hour. The first pitch there is a two-seamer sent out to right field. Right fielder makes the play. Success on the dynamic challenge, but not successful at getting on base. What a bummer. Top of the sixth, it's a 7-3 lead for the Cardinals now. Joe Tyler at the dish for the Brewers. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Got a 254 batting average. Runners on first and second, 2 away, 1-1 the count for him against Jose Urquidy. Wind up and the pitch from Jose Urquidy. It's ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will be the third out here in the top of the sixth. Moving on to the bottom half, Cardinals are still out in front by a score of 7-3. Bottom of the seventh, still a 7-3 ball game. Belly full of Cracker Jack here. Nobody out, nobody on. Alonso Rosales on the mound for the Brewers. Got to remember, he throws slow. First pitch from him. And we foul away a curveball below the knees. 0-1 the count. Not a good start to this at-bat. We want to watch those pitches. Second pitch from him. And we're reaching for the slider low and away. There's an 0-2 count in a hurry as I'm swinging at everything in this at-bat. Oof. The 0-2 pitch inside with a two-seamer. We watched that one, surprisingly. 1-2 the count for me now. I think he's going to go back to the below-the-knees pitches here. He does. Change up low and inside. 2-2 the count after not offering it that one. Not a single pitch in the zone. Nothing really even threatening the strike zone so far. That one did. Slider on the outside corner. We send it out to left center field. Center fielder makes the play in the alley. And yet, I'm still rocking the over in this one. Can't catch a break. Cardinals take the win in game number 1. 7-3 the final score there as Nick Frasso takes his 7th win on the season. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, second game's underway. No score here in the bottom of the first. Runner on second, nobody out, or 1 out, sorry. Alex Santos on the mound for the Brewers. Gosh, I can't talk. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the two-seamer, 91 on the splitter. Curveball tops out at 85. First pitch, outside with the two-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. As you see there, Pirates lead the division. Cardinals sitting third with a 42-41 record. 1-0 pitch. And we dribble one to third. That's not going to do anything good, except continue my hitless streak here. 2 away now in the bottom of the first. Bottom of the third. Brewers out in front, 4-0. I'm standing in with 2 outs and a runner on first. Alex Santos still towing the rubber for the Brew Crew. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one past the third baseman and into left field. That breaks my hitless streak as well. So I've got myself a single with 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Top of the fifth. It's a 5-3 ball game. Milwaukee out in front. 1 out, nobody on for Corey Scadam. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on his line score, hitting .245 on the season. He's got himself a 2-2 count with Drew Hackenberg now on the mound out of the bullpen for St. Louis. And it's a pop-up. We'll let the shortstop field that one. Now get to the bag, dude. Whatever. Shortstop makes the play in shallow left field. 2 away now in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the inning, it's a 5-4 ball game. Milwaukee's still out in front. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Alex Santos still on the mound for the Brewers. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we swing and miss at a curveball, low and away. 0-1 the count. My 95 hits are good for 6th in the National League. How do I have so many hits but not hit 300? Oh, mistake pitch there. Splitter on the inner third and perfect bomb out to left center field. See you later, baseball. That's home run number 21 on the season, if memory serves. Yep, 21st home run, 436-footer into the left center field bleachers. That ought to fire up the team as that ties the ball game at 5 runs apiece here at the bottom of the fifth. Do we get the green line on the replay? Well, not from that angle. Will we get it in the second angle? Nope. Come on, game. You know what this ginger likes. And that's the green line. Come on. Oh, they did a third angle. You butthole. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 7-5 lead for the Cardinals now. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael Cooley on the mound for the Brewers out of the bullpen. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer. And 91 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, we foul away a 4-seamer in the top part of the zone there. 0-1 the count. 1,584 hits for me in my career so far. And a 4-seamer off the outside corner, blooped into shallow right center field. Right fielder is there to make the play. And that completes the 6th inning. Cardinals are out in front in this one, though. 7-5 the score currently. We move on. It is now the bottom of the 9th. Milwaukee out in front, 8-7 now. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Kevin Trainer now on the mound for the Brewers, trying to hold on to the win for him. And I get a dynamic challenge because of the man on first. We're just going to go for advancing the runner because that is a good name for the game. Intentional walk, that will advance the runner. So runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th. Apparently he didn't want to risk me walking it off with a long ball. Cardinals still walked it off. Is that in 9 innings or did it go to extras? We shall see. Let's see. We did it in 9. 2 runs crossed the plate in the 9th inning. I must have been the winning run. And a 2 for 4 day at the plate works just fine for me. Cardinals win game number 2. Let's move on to the 3rd and final game of this series. I think we're going for a sweep. Milwaukee's out in front here in the top of the first. 1-0 ball game. William Contreras at the plate, hitting only .223 on the season. He was the 2023 Silver Slugger Award winner for catchers. Got a runner on second, nobody out. 0-2 the count for him, though, with Gordon Graceffo on the mound for the Cardinals here. The 2-strike pitch from him. We're not going for a double play necessarily. Just want to get the out at first. Ground ball to me at third. Yep, that'll do it. We will throw to first. 1 away now on the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm leading the National League in third baseman all-star voting. Alexi Ojeda is on the mound for the Brewers. We've got 2 outs and nobody on. And Ojeda hits 101 on the 4-seamer, 94 on his splitter, 98 on the 2-seamer. Man, he's a hurler. First pitch of the at-bat. And we foul a four-seamer back. It's an 0-1 count to start things here. 97 hits on the season for me. Good Lord. 0-1 pitch is a sweeping curve low and inside. Taken for a ball. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Gets the call with a four-seamer in my cold zone. Just above the knees on the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Next pitch is a sweeping curve outside. So he's not finding the zone with the sweeping curve, but he is with the four-seamer. I've got a 2-2 count now. Next pitch. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inner third. Contreras back behind the plate to make the play. And that's going to end the first inning. A little bit of a P2 action for my first plate appearance in game number 3. What can you do but smile and wave? We are moving on. Bottom of the fourth, Milwaukee still leading 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Alexi Ojeda still on the mound. First pitch from him. And we foul away a four-seamer off the outside corner. Very tardy on that 99-mile-an-hour heater. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside corner even more, this time at the knees with a four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we dribble a splitter to the shortstop. He'll field it, throw to first in time. 2 away now in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the sixth, Milwaukee leading 3-1 now. Runners on first and second with nobody out. William Contreras at the dish. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error back in the fifth inning. He's 1 for 8 on the series, so he's not exactly having the greatest time here in St. Louis. 0-1 pitch on the way from Jose Urquidy. We could really use a double play here. The ground ball to me at third will do the job. 5, 4, and 3. We go around the horn for the twin killing. It puts 2 outs on the board, but Milwaukee still has that runner on third with 2 away now here in the inning. Top of the sixth, still a 3-1 ball game. 2 outs, runner on third. Brady House at the dish. Jose Urquidy still on the mound. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Urquidy. Ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first will preserve the 3-1 score as we're heading to the bottom of the sixth now, trailing the Brewers by 2. Ooh, and I'm going to be up batting third in the inning too. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom of the sixth, 3-1 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Alexi Ojeda still towing the rubber for Milwaukee. He's only thrown 60 pitches to this point in the game. First pitch is below the knees with the splitter. 1-0 the count as I did not swing at that one. Career batting average is bumped up a little bit now. It's back to a 311 from the 309 it was earlier in the season. Splitter there right down Broadway. Sent out to deep right field. Right fielder running back. He's not going to get to it. It one hops the wall. We're going for 2, and we will have ourselves a stand-up double here in the bottom of the sixth. We'll take that. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit there. We come back bottom of the eighth. Milwaukee leading 6-1 now. Runners on the corners, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Fred Pena now on the mound for the Brew Crew. He hits 94 on the two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, ripped past the shortstop and into left field. That will be a RBI single. We now have runners on first and second with 2 away in the bottom of the eighth. Unfortunately, we are now trailing the Brewers by 4 with the score sitting at 6-2. Yeah, we don't manage to come back. In fact, we surrender a few more runs to the Brewers. 9-2 the final score there as they have managed to avoid getting swept here in St. Louis. Still, I went 4 for 11 on the series with a home run in there, so that's not so bad. We take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, so that'll be the end of this series. And we're going to call that the end of this live stream here on Saturday. So for those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And yeah, that's going to be all for the live streams. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I know I've said it a couple of times now. But that's all she wrote. And we will see you tomorrow in yet another regular MLB The Show, Road to the Show character here in our final week of videos from MLB The Show 24. So have a good one, everybody. Try to stay warm. Have yourself a good weekend. And we will see you tomorrow.